guys, despite all the warnings that Juma have been giving to ladies, they said ladies are still disturbing him on his DM. This group of ladies are the people who really want to destroy his marriage to Priscilla. But unfortunately, they have failed because he sent a message. This one is direct message to those ladies during his interview in Kenyan. You know, Juma traveled to Kenya the other day with a Priscilla. I think they attended a billionaire's daughter's engagement where the president of president of Kenya was present. So after the show was massive. It was interesting. Juma really did a great job. As in, I'm sure he gave them what they really wanted by inviting him because this guy is doing great, seriously. So after that, the show, they interviewed him where he said a whole lot of things. It was during this interview that he told these ladies, just listen and hear what he said. According to the first interview, the interviewer was addressed him as a father, you know, and Juma was like, why will you address me as that? Is there anything? Did I tell you that I am a father? You know, that kind of thing. And the interviewer told him that they are praying for you to be a father soon. And he said, okay. Then when they asked him about his performance and what brought him to Kenyan, did he come to Kenyan for this show or he came for honeymoon? Because we all know that they just finished their wedding. Even though few days or few weeks after the wedding, he traveled to London for a show. He said that he came for the billionaire's daughter's engagement, but he was there and he started getting a whole lot of job in that Kenya, you know. So to tell you that this year is indeed a blessed year. So when they asked him about his performance and everything about this year, he said that this year is his best year so far. That this year he got married to his pretty, beautiful, and amazing wife, Priscilla. And since this year, he has been getting a lot of, as in job, a lot of work to do. And again, he added a good number of fans from Nigeria and all over the world by getting married to Priscilla. See, one thing about we Nigerians is that if we love you, we will give you our full support. But if you mess it up, we'll come for you. But my prayer is that he's not going to mess up this opportunity because Prissy is bringing so much blessings to him, you know. And the part where he said that one of the reasons he is so proud of Prissy, because it was also in this interview that he said the reason why he chooses Prissy over other ladies that have been in his life, because we all know that he have dated quite a number of girls, about 3 of them that we all know before Priscilla. So it was also in this interview he said why he married Prissy, that Prissy allows him to be the man of the house. You know what that means? Maybe all those girls that he have encountered with, or he had encounter with, they are always those type of ladies that are always the boss, you know, that kind of thing. And one thing about men is that they don't like a situation whereby you would want to boss them around just because he's not that type that is always beating a woman or shouting at a woman and all of that, and you think that's a weak point or something. He said that the major reason he loved Priscilla and decided to marry her immediately is because Priscilla allows him to be the boss, to be the man of the house. And not only that, Priscilla also listens to advice, you know. So they asked him a whole lot of questions. But the part where he said to ladies directly is when they asked him about, because we all know that he's a Muslim. And as a Muslim, his religion allows him to marry as many wives as possible. I'm sure at that point, ladies were paying more attention. And here, he made it clear that, okay, when they asked him about how many number of children he wants, he said it is God who gives children. Anyone that God gives him, he will take, whether one, twins, triplets, and all of that. And when he said that, I remember what Iyabojo said in his live stream, that she might become Iyabeji, you know, Iyabeji, simply meaning that she's going to be a mother of twins, that kind of stuff. So when Juma said, if God bring one, two, three, my mind went back to that which Iyabo just said, and I pray that God will give them twins. Then, when they talk about the wife, because he's a Muslim, he's entitled to marry as many wives as possible. He said that his wish and plan is to marry only but one woman. You know? So for those of you who are going to his DM, just know that he has made up his mind to marry only but one woman, and that one woman is Priscilla Ojo. No other woman. And so shall it be for him. Yes. So anybody that, and as long as Priscilla is giving him peace of mind, allowing him to be the man of the house, she is going to be his only wife, and nothing will come between them. Then when they asked him about meeting with presidents of countries, billionaires, VIPs, how it has helped his career, he said it has helped him a whole lot, because by so doing, people takes him more serious. When you know that, this person is okay. He was so happy too when the Kenyan president told him, okay, the Kenyan president first asked him, why is it that he did not introduce his wife? He said he wanted to introduce his wife, but the wife was sitting far away from where he was performing. So it wasn't easy for him to do the introduction at that point. But I know that after that, he later introduced Priscilla to the Kenyan president. And the president also told him that he is favored, that he, the president of Kenya, likes to listen to his music a lot. And he was so happy. And he said he is so honored to have president of Kenya as one of his fan, because the man said he's a big fan of him. And then they started talking about the zoo in Kenya. And he said he has a lot of job to do in Kenya. He only came for the engagement too and started getting job. But if they finish on time, because his wife is interested in that zoo and everything, that they might go and have a kind of a little talk before going back to Tanzania. So it was indeed a very good moment, especially with the way he praises his wife, So a lot of people were happy for Juma, and me too, I am happy for him. And my prayer is that this light that is shining will continue to shine. And anybody that will say that it is not going to shine, that person, his or her own light will be dimmed. Anyway, guys, this is Gist with Tochi, okay? Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. If you are those who are still going to Juma's DM, I beg, Juma doesn't want to marry more wife. He made it clear that he only needs one wife, and God has given him that one wife, which is Priscilla. So do well to like this video, okay? Share the video, subscribe to my channel, and follow my page if you have not done that. I love you guys. Bye. See you.